Huge mistake for the week. Etrm. I'm at 607 was my short position. As you can see, this fucker went all the way up on me. 10,000 shares. I was negative like 17 grand. And it came back 50%. Now it's mid range. And I'm still holding. And we look at the previous close. Why is this not on here? Previous close was 616. Last trade. Holy shit. Oh yeah, so 823. 823. Around here. So, lesson learned today. Exactly what Timothy Sykes teaches. Cut losses and cut losses quickly because you don't know how far these motherfuckers can go back on you, especially with these penny stocks. These penny stocks can go supernova. Supernova is something that can just, right where I'm at right now, go to fucking 50. So from $6 to 50 cents. And if you can see right here, I'll show you one that did it. Where is it at? It's on the bottom here. CRK. I think it's CRK. I was looking at. He was talking about in one of his video lessons. CRK. Yeah, here it is. CRK. Oh, shit. Oh, this one. AQ, XP. This is the reason why you want to cut losses, and you want to cut losses quickly when a motherfucker doesn't go the way you planned for it to go. Here it is, prime example of cutting losses quickly. And use me as an example too on this one. Say you got in position, let's say you got a short right here at 11 bucks. Right? You're figuring, it's already up way too much from a dollar or 90 cents, wherever you got in, to 11 bucks. You're like, I'm gonna short this motherfucker. First green day, you don't never short on the first green day. You want to short on the first red day. So let's say you go short 11 bucks. So you're short, say 5,000 shares at 11 bucks. This fucker goes up on you. It gaps up in the morning. It gaps up from 11 to 12 or 11 to fucking 16. So now you're fucking down $7 a share at 5,000 shares. That's fucking huge. Let's do the math. I know it's got to be at least 20 grand plus. So 5,000 shares times what would we say? $7. That's 35 grand you're negative. And this motherfucker just runs up. So let's do 5,000. Let's say you wanted to keep holding, So 5,000 times $54. No, I'm sorry. Well, let's say 11. Let's say 40 bucks, just to keep it easy. 5,000 shares times 40 shares. By 40 bucks. It's 200 grand negative. So yeah, you don't want to fuck around like that. Cut losses and cut losses quickly. Lesson learned for me this week is right here. Down negative 9,400 bucks on the ETRM at a position at 607. Another thing he's been teaching, I've been learning, is when this motherfucker drops and it consolidates for a couple days, like this bitch did. This bitch consolidated right around here. So 18, 19, 20, this motherfucker was consolidating. Anytime the fucking stock starts to consolidate after a fucking drop like this, there's a good fucking chance this motherfucker's gonna bounce up. And that's exactly what it did on me. So I had a nice fucking downtrend for a few days, right? All right, hold on. Had a nice downtrend for a few days. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it starts to fucking go green on me. I was expecting and hoping this motherfucker was gonna go down. That's not how this is not how he teaches, and this is not how this thing works. You don't go into this game hoping and wishing. You go off what the price action is, and you go in with a plan, and you stick with the plan and strategies. And the strategies and the plan is, when you put it in a position, goes your way, get your 40, 50 cents. You want to take small profits. That's how you build your account. Try not to hit for the home runs, in the beginning, because you want to build your account, and you can build your account with 10 cents to 50 cents, gains, no problem. So my lesson learned for the day is, or this week is, cut losses and cut losses fucking quickly, man. Like I said, in this right here, in this fucking shit right here, where a downtrend for a few days, and it consolidated exactly what Tim teaches. It's not always, nothing's 100% what he teaches, okay? But he can give you patterns and tools to make the odds favor in your behalf. So you can recognize these patterns and, cut losses or cover on your positions quickly. And one of the great things that I learned from his video lessons is this motherfucker was consolidated for a few days. It was holding support for a few days. So that was one of the clear indications that this motherfucker was going to bounce back up. And if it didn't, great. I would have been profiting. But it did exactly what, one of his patterns he was talking about. And that's where I got fucked up. And that's where I should have cut my losses right around here. I should have cut my losses right here. But I just let this fucker run. Even with this right here. This key indicator right here. It broke last few day highs right here. This is where I should have got the fuck out. Right fucking here. When this bitch broke out. When this bitch gapped up on me. That's when I should have got out. So lesson learned. Okay? Lesson fucking learned. Lesson learned. And that's pretty much it. So next week or Monday when this thing starts up, Monday, I'm definitely cutting my losses, not holding. There's no point of holding when I could be making money. I should be in this bitch intraday. in and out. In and out. In a day's work. No more holding positions unless I'm positive. If I'm positive, and it's uptrending, like say for example, where we at? It's 5 years. Let's do what's different. If it's uptrending, it's gapping up. Yeah, no problem. I'll hold. But when I'm in a negative position like this, going against Tim's strategies, not cutting losses quickly. This is just, I'm not gonna make money like this. And it's a good thing this is a fucking demo account, because if this was my real money, I'd be fucking pissed. And I've in the past done the same. This is another thing I wanted to talk about in this video. Is these are the same patterns that made me lose in the beginning, where I lost 160 grand of my own fucking cash, not profit cash, my own capital. 160 grand capital gone, because I was holding on to these fucking losers, hoping these motherfuckers would come back on me, and come back to where either me breaking even or me profiting some, and they would just keep going up, because I was in the wrong fucking position. I had the wrong strategies, and I didn't have no fucking mentor. Now I have no excuse, and I want to learn from these fucking mistakes that somehow are embedded in me, and I want to break, and that's why I want to keep riding out this demo account till I can cut my losses. And this is just one. I've cut losses before since I've been using the demo account and since I've been one of Tim's students. So I don't want to be too hard on myself, but I definitely want to be hard on myself so I don't make these mistakes, because all it takes is just one mistake, and this one mistake, like I said, it right now is at 9,000 because I've been holding. But, earlier, like I said, up here at this day, this green candle right here, it went all the way up at 624. 1024, and I had a position at 607. I'm down like 18,000. You know what I mean? So this is why I really want to focus on this demo account and focus on his video lessons and continue to study and just really get a grasp and be very disciplined on these positions that I put in, because like again, this shit right here, here's a good example again. Sorry guys, it's a really great example, of cutting losses quickly. Because if you don't cut losses, you're gonna get slaughtered. You're gonna get wiped out. Your whole fucking account can be wiped out on one of these fucking trades if you do not fucking cut losses. If you don't cut losses, man, you will fucking get murdered on these motherfuckers. You will get murdered. And I'm using this demo account as an example, but I'm using myself as an example with the real money too, because like I said, I would fucking hold positions, $1,000 negative positions, man, hoping this motherfucker would come back on me. When I should have cut losses, when the thing didn't go as planned. As soon as you put it in, say I put it in a position right here at 1176, we got real cash on here, and I'm like, all right, it's time to short. This bitch is up way too much, from $1 to $11. It's time to short. Let's say I go up and I hold overnight. Let's say this is what I would do. This is something I would do without knowing any of Tim's strategies. I would probably, if I would put a fucking short in right here, thinking it'd be gone way too far up, and then in the morning it would spike. I'm down like 7. I've done this before. I've done this bullshit before. I know exactly how this shit goes, man. I've seen this shit in real time with real money. And at a closing, I would put in a fucking short, and then right as soon as after hours would kick in, this motherfucker would gap down. This thing would gap up. Or for me, I remember vividly what happened with me with real cash. I put in a position, say here, on a red day, and this bitch gapped down on me. Something with the Chinese economy took a fucking huge hit, and it dropped down on me a few dollars. I was like on the Russell 2000. I had a couple contracts or one contract on. This is when I was trading futures, and the fucker gapped down on me a few dollars. Man, I was down like almost $2,500, $1,700. So, I've learned so much with Tim Sykes, and I'm very grateful. And I'm going to continue to study and learn from all my mistakes. And these are just some of the fucking mistakes that haven't broken out of, And I shouldn't say I haven't broken out of. This is just one mistake, but like I said, this one mistake could cost me. It could have cost me 17 grand, 9 grand of my real money. And I don't want that. I want to cut my losses quickly, and I want my losses to be small. I want them to be $100, $200-300, $500 tops, or even 1,000, but whatever the case is, depending on how many fucking shares I have in and what the fuck my position is, So then again, like I said, I'm just really just trying to wrap around and be very trained, disciplined on his strategies, because he teaches you how, basically, not how to lose your fucking ass, And I'm just really trying to keep training myself. Repetition is the mother of skill here, guys.